Alright, we are on Game 1, Episode 8, I believe. We're having one heck of a time out here trying to end this game. No! Okay, here we go. Yep. Port Lavender. So, we can head out here. And this guy's gonna... I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I guess I can try to bring him over here. Doubt I'll survive, but... And now, let's see what kind of money I've got with... Ooh, F's rich again. So F will soon be building a vessel out here. Okay. And let's check out this leaderboard. Mainland has taken quite a lead over us and recaptured their spots. I've had to spend a lot of money to try to break through over here. So there's no hope of us catching the natives. But there's hope that we can catch up to the mainland and perhaps the moneylenders. Okay, I'm going to now influence Port White. So now I'm the magistrate there. I'm going to take a loan with Port White. So they're in positive, and now I can build there. And how much money do I got? Okay, I can build a colonist as well. Excellent. Alright, here we go. We're going to try to break through these storms. It's going to take a lot of luck. Oh no. Oh no. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. The game is 94% done. We're at risk of falling below the corporation. Oh my gosh, it just destroyed our warship too. I've never been in this situation before in this game. This is very weird. Because we have to explore the final tile to end the game. Which I've never seen happen. Okay, can he get through over here? Probably not. I'm so undecided what to do with him now. I think that's the best bet though, is take him that way. If I can just futz around here. And if worse comes to worse, I'm just going to have to declare war. This guy, let's land him there just so we have a colonist at least. Look at this. Ah, he took me out. Actually, I'll just unturn and wait it out there. Still got income. Don't know if it's going to be enough, but still have it. Alright, let's make a break for it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to change the storm rule, because ever since we added that thing where when the new village is discovered from the land, those storms take all the border tiles, that is really been taking the storms from difficult to extremely difficult. So I may have to change that rule. I think the best thing to do would be to say, okay, instead of all those tiles receiving a storm, one of the random tiles does. Something like that. But that still might not be enough, because you can still end in games where you won't be able to finish the map. It's kind of a weird situation. Okay, I'm going to head down here. Wait here still. Oh, I've already used all my moves. Okay. Oh, I see an opening. I see a path. It's a dangerous path, but it's a path. So I have two areas that this happened on this map. I've never seen that before. Maybe I have and I just didn't really pay attention, but maybe I have seen it once. I can't remember. Maybe in the board game or something, but I don't recall. Anyway, it's very rare. Very rare. See if we're going to be able to catch up to the main ones. I don't know. Ugh, he just got in my way. I gotta start a war now. This could end very badly if I lose. I won. Okay. Yeah, I could probably just program something where if this happens, it just fills it in automatically. Then you can concentrate on the strategy of the game rather than this nonsense. It's crazy. But we can evaluate the NPCs, and they did quite bad this game. Usually either Jifflehu or Jeneth does alright. Usually it's Jifflehu doing better. Actually, he did do better in the end. He still has better investments or something. But he still has his boat. That's what it is. Oh, it's not so dangerous anymore if I can hurry get through here. Oh my gosh, they're closing in. Oh, he's blocking the path. Oh my god. Can it get any worse than this? This is ridiculous. Now I'm in a situation where I have to take a risk. Because usually at this point in the game you're trying to race the natives or someone else to get enough coins before the storms like all just find all the land. But now I'm in a situation where I'm just trying to end the game by getting to the last tiles. It's so bizarre. Don't hit my ship. Don't hit my vessel. Okay. Survive that time. See, I'm gonna have to, while I support lavender, 12 in debt still. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. Oops. Probably just do. All I need to do is get one, really. I'm just wasting money when I do it the other way. In this situation, I mean. Other situations I might want to put more. Oh. Let's do that. Okay. Hopefully these storms stay over here and this one goes down here or something. No, that's not what I wanted. It's exactly the opposite of what I needed. Hopefully we survive. Just gonna wait here on this one. I think, is he the only other player that survived on the map? I think so. Maybe this guy can go up and build another settlement factory in me. Yeah, so I'll inform ChatGPT and Claude on their failures and see if they can improve their NPCs. And I'm gonna probably have to make some kind of change to the storms because there's just too many now. It was like kind of a perfect amount before. And now with the latest change, it's just too much. Okay, here it comes. We're gonna risk this right here. Nice, he went the other way. Excellent. See where we're at. Alright, we took over main. Oh no, we tied the mainland. I don't know if we can get the money orders by the time this game ends. Oh, we can wait it out. We deserve it. We deserve it. After this absolute fiasco. Looks like we're gonna do it. It was a challenge, but it looks like we're gonna do it. Oh, he took out one of my boats. Okay, great. Oh, don't build a village where I'm about to settle, man. Oh wait, I can't settle there because of the bug. But I can... Wait, can I settle anywhere? I can't. Never mind then. I'm just gonna try to block him from building a village to increase the score. Well, at least we got to see a little bit of warship action. Not that it really affected anything. Yep, 2 spaces left. And we're going to take over the moneylenders, I believe, by the time we get there. Natives are easily going to win this game. I don't have time to wait around. I could just build up my forces and attack them too. But I have enough income. Well, like I say, usually you're racing toward the end because you don't get to determine when the game ends. This is a luxury, being able to determine when the game ends. So normally you couldn't do that, and I don't have enough time to do it anyway, so I'm not going to be able to. Go pilot the moon. Where's that dividend payment that I need here? Well, I kind of failed blocking that, didn't I? I was supposed to wait there. That'll put them over 1,000. Yeah, I'll be curious to know if Claude or any other LLM can ever build a good NPC in this game. We'll see. We'll give them a few tries. See if they start improving. If so, then we can just let it continue. Yep, I got a good dividend payment. I'm heading up. Oop, I accidentally ended the turn. Yeah, so that's going to have to be the change. I'm just going to have to program it to automatically fill in these last tiles when that happens. I mean, sometimes you could get, like, theoretically, you could get, like, a bunch of land right here, and then water, and then land, and then nothing, and then you could never even explore that. Now I can explore it, but, like, I've definitely never seen that happen, but it theoretically could, so I'll probably have to program it to automatically fill everything in when those situations happen. Claude, you failed. At least at building an NPC. Yeah, let's trade. I'm taking into my vessel. Trade and make some money in the last closing turns of this game, so we can beat the money lenders. Yeah, the money lenders. So you gotta be. Oh, we're almost there. I'll make it go faster though. Doing this way. Oh no! I don't even know if we're gonna make our money back on that one. So, if this ever does happen again, I'll be able to test out the new idea. All right, we survived. A few more turns here. Unclimatic ending. Oh, nice. I found a storm. Great. They're going to build another village. That's fantastic. Got another dividend payment coming. They will take over the money letters and end the game. Settle with second place. Oh, it took us out. Dang. Took us out. Dropped my share value. So yes, the plan is we gotta fix a few bugs for Jippaloo. Fix one bug for Edelman the Pirate, I think. He was getting too close to storms. Reduce the amount of storms to previous levels, and instead have the automatic filling in of land that cannot be reached instead of trying to get it all with storms, because it's creating way too many storms. Way too many. How many factories do I have? The problem with having so many storms is it just makes it so difficult when you have many people on the map trying to weave through the storms, and you can't really play the strategy of the game. Like, yes, sometimes you're meant to have a big group of storms to totally disrupt the game, but it shouldn't be a constant thing, and that's kind of what it turned into with the latest edition of Storm, this latest Storm change, which I've been playing with for a while now, just testing it out, and yeah, I've come to the conclusion that, yes, it's too many storms. Just a little bit too much. I think it was perfect before. $284. Couple more dividend payments. When's it gonna build the city? This one finally got up to 3. $284 still. We're gonna dividend payment next time. Unless this storm comes up and ends the game, and this we might have a close finish. Actually, I probably should have waited on that one. I might have to settle for third. Triple, who's still floating around with his last boat. Well, they went further away, so it looks like I might not have to worry about it. 294. I just need one more dividend payment, and I seize the second place silver. That's what I'll take. No, this has been one of the most brutal games I've played of this game. Do it yet? No. Not yet. Now I should get my dividend payment. I mean, I guess I could have just manually did it, but there's my automatic dividend payment. And that puts me in the second, and we will end the game. All right. Storm's coming anyway. Second place, not bad. It was a brutal game. The NPCs I created all failed. The NPCs with the LLMs created all failed. So we're going to have to improve upon that, and a lot of it does have to do with the too many storms. So we'll fix that. This is going to end the game, I think. I might play one more turn after this. Or does it? Yeah, I think it plays one more turn after the turn where all the tiles are discovered. Storm phase. Let's check out our final standings. There it is. The game is over. Natives win it by a lot. I got second. Moneylenders third. Mainland fourth. Corporation fifth. Jiffle the Colonizer, despite not doing anything, got 10. Janet the Trader, who I thought was going to beat him because his trade routes were going well for a while, until those storms just absolutely obliterated the trade up here, and then he was trying to trade down here and the storms were blocking him, so he just fell out, and then all his vessels got hit by storms. So I mean, he didn't. Jiffle did a better job of evading the storms for sure, but he only had one vessel to deal with. Then ChatGPT, they only invested, and their investments got unlucky. Claude didn't do any investing and had nothing. Didn't build a company and didn't do anything with it. Maybe moved a few spaces, so the LLM NPCs were complete failures. Errol the Investor, way down more than normal, even came below Claude and ChatGPT. That I was not expecting. Everyone's investments did so bad because of these storms, that's why. So it would have looked a lot different. I think Errol and XM1 and even Edelman would probably have beat ChatGPT and Claude if it wasn't for that. Or at least Claude. Claude probably should have got second to last place. Well, Claude is going to be demoted down under Errol because of him breaking a rule of the game. That's building a vessel on top of a storm, and I think moving into a storm. I think those are the two things that he did wrong. Other than that, we're going to update. We're going to fix a few bugs. We're going to tell ChatGPT and Claude what happened and see if they can, you know, improve their game or not. And if not, we'll see. We'll give them a few tries. We'll see. But thanks for watching.